Hey everyone, Soul here, and welcome to my run of the final stage in the newest story chapter. This is the Chaos Destroyed Square Part 2. Now, because this chapter was so Type 0 focused, and Machina and Rem played such an important role in the story, I really wanted to bring them both. I would have brought Ace as well, especially because he's synergy, but him being 0 out of 3 hurts his chances. So instead, because the boss in the final wave is double melee resistant, we are bringing the one-eyed wonder herself, Fujin. She is going to make Machina actually be able to do some nice damage. Fujin also has her character boards, so I guess this is kind of like a little show of what Fujin with her full character boards looks like. But for me, it was an easy decision. I use Fujin a lot. She's very fun, very versatile. And yeah, giving her her boards was a pretty darn easy choice. Rem and Machina also pair together very, very well. We're bringing Brothers to the Summon because the boss is resistant to fire, absorbs ice, and then we are bringing the Broken Man himself, Keese, as the support. So, because I'm sure not many people watching this are even familiar with what Machina does, basically, when he's at 3-3 like this, his HP plus is Furious Blades. When this breaks an opponent, it is a 4-hit move that has a high turn rate. When it breaks, it turns into Furious Blades Plus, which has a little bit more overflow, but more importantly, it does not count against you in the turn count. So it's basically a free turn. So Machina is a character where ideally you are spamming his HP plus as frequently as possible, only breaking things up when you need to prevent a break, which his S2 can do because he gets Brave back, or to refresh his Awakening frame buff, which raises his max brave attack and his speed. And I think that's pretty much it for Machina. He is, I think he's pretty underrated. I will be the first to admit I haven't used him in quite a while, sadly. But he is very fun, and I did when he first released. I did use him quite a bit because he gets a lot of shit from people because of what he did in Type 0. But I don't know. I have always thought Machina got a really bad rap with things, so yeah, being able to represent him is really, really fun. I like doing that. Okay, so let's see. Fujin's being targeted by B, and then all attack. Let's use Metsu. But another thing that this team does really well is that it has two forms of counterattacks after the enemy attacks. So it has Machina's counterattack, which becomes active after he uses his EX, and then Fujin's Wind Slash, which is after her EX as well. So both require EXs to activate, but once they're both active, I'm smacking enemies twice, basically, after they act. So very, very good shaving. Let's definitely, let's S2, for sure. Alright, Makin, I promise I'll buff you up. Just a second here. Get that freebie turn first. Nice. Yeah, his 3-3 is still like one of the strongest 3-3s in the game, in my opinion, in terms of like just straight brave damage. It hits like a freight train. It's very, very, very good at shaving. Constant buff dispelling on this stage too. both this wave and the second wave as well. Counter activates, then Wind Slash. Oh, yes. God, Rem is so much fun to play around with when you're using launchers or people that, you know, can batter each other up really nice, because Rem can just set people up so nice in the turn order. Set things up oh so perfect. Okay, there goes B off the turn bar. Okay, let's finally get this bus back on Machina. Ooh, if that would have taken A out, that would have been perfect. Although I think, because Fujin has her EX available, so that'll take A out. Oh no, the HP regen is kicked in, so probably not. Hmm. Oh, it did take A out. Okay, nice. We're in business then. Okay, great first wave. Whew, okay, this second wave here is where things get really rough. So, this thing will eventually, once it hits a certain HP threshold, will spawn a little minion. And this minion is a big problem because it can battery up the main big boy here. And when that happens, it can be a huge problem because this thing has some very powerful, very strong attacks. Its recast ability, if it breaks any of your characters, or if it attacks a broken character, then he will immediately follow that up with an AoE HP attack on the entire party, and he gains a bunch of brave before he uses it. So it hits like a freight train. And this is a very dangerous boss. And also when he uses recast ability, he dispels all buffs on the party. As if things couldn't get any better, and just any more stressful. You got that to worry about as well. Okay, here we go. Forged Blades. There's the minion. And again, this thing is, as far as minions go, this thing is pretty dangerous. But first priority, make sure no one gets broken. There go our buffs. Get a bunch of debuffs. But we avoid the obscenely strong HP attack that follows up. Fuji got broken, that's okay. Thankfully, that HP attack, that AoE attack, is just straight HP. There's no brave hits attached. Whew, thank you, summon boards. 5% less HP damage. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we need to shave this thing down. Ooh, nice miss. Okay. More buff dispelling. That's like the main gimmick of this stage. Is like massive amounts of buff dispelling. Okay, here we go again. Nobody can be broken here. Man. Well, I guess this is one way to beat the stage, right? Just ensure that the boss never gets a chance to move. That'll do it. Now, if you take the minion out, it will eventually come back. The boss will summon another one. So focusing a ton of firepower on it isn't the wisest idea. But it is good to shave it down when you can. Definitely helps. We're just going to cure this battery Fujin up. I want to make sure I break. I want to push him back. Then we'll Cyclone Drive. Yeah. Okay, still standing. Okay, so the minion's gone. Disarmament. But again, the minion will be back. That is absolutely not the end that we'll see of that thing. Nice, okay. Okay, so we have Fujin's EX. I'm actually going to save this. Yes, let's just HP. Okay, and then before the minion comes back, I'm going to bring in Keese. And we're going to summon. Okay, so Keese, basically, if as a support, you just spam his S2. You constantly slide behind the next person in the turn order. And then when he HP pluses in summon, or in chase rather, everyone gains battery or brave, and you just do a colossal amount of damage every single time. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Like, look at this damage. He just pumps damage out, like, just stupid amounts. Just stupid amounts of damage. We thought, we thought Aranea was bad, had to ban her from, runs. The TCC guys had to ban Aranea, but, I think they need to be looking at, banning Keese here, because this is like Aranea on steroids. Like, this isn't even, Aranea is not even in the same class as, Keese supports. Good God. Swap Fujin in. And yeah, this game is pretty much wrapped up. Yeah, Machina, I think, is going to be finishing it with a free turn. Oh, no, no, no! He's going to let his girlfriend take the... No? What is going on here? Nobody wants this W. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, so yeah, that key support is something. But you know what? I'm happy because I was able to bring both Machina and Rem here, and it feels right bringing them here to this stage. You know, at the end of their chapter. My God, what an emotional chapter that was. Whew. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If nothing else, you learned how to use Keese as a support. He is, well, I took a boss from half health to basically like 10% red. So, yeah, take that as you will. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Good luck on the stage and your draws if you do any. And I'll catch you guys again very soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.